Hello, my Maple Leaf fans. Welcome to the Jonnywatts Sports Guest Report. I'll take you live to the press conference before tonight's game between the Maple Leafs and the Winnipeg Jets. I'll take you to the live press conference right now. Enjoy.
When marketers fail to personalize their marketing, the result is a cluster.
Cluster what?
This cluster is filled with high-value customers with untapped buying potential.
I could potentially buy more.
With MailChimp, you can use real-time behavior data to personalize product recommendations and offers for all your VIPs.
Sold.
That you have like a pretty good case for it, given what they were able to, I guess, accomplish against you guys.
Yeah, no, for sure. Obviously, yeah, they're a good defensive group, and it's a good challenge for us. I think we love to play offense, love to score goals, and they were a good test. And I think that we can kind of recoup here and look over some video and kind of change little details to our game, and so that we can get more chances and more opportunities and try to bury those.
What is getting a guy like Bertuzzi back in the lineup, especially with potential dad strength going, has kind of helped you guys get into this?
Yeah, he's been huge for our team. Obviously he plays hard, plays tough, and I don't think any teams are happy to play against him. I think he's a good player on our team, and I think he's just really tough to play against. So.
There's one particular part of your tactical attack that you'd like to change to counter the Jets' 5-on-5 play that you saw on Wednesday. What would that be?
Yeah, I think just getting more shots to the net. I think the first period we didn't really shoot the puck enough, and I just didn't think we got the interior of the rink and played within the dots. I think we played a little too perimeter, and I think we just needed to get some shots in there and play around the net. I think that would have been better for us. I think we would have got more opportunities and maybe scored some garbage goals that are needed against a team that's so good defensively.
It helped the team as a whole to see Samson out bouncing back the way he has after the last 3 games, especially in a scoreless tie heading in OT on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's huge. Our whole team was really excited for him, really happy for him. He's worked really hard for this, and obviously he's battled through some adversity, and he showed that he can overcome it and be a huge part to our team. So I'm happy for him, and it's good. I want to see this continue because it means a lot to the team's success.
First off, what's the status of Callie?
He's got a broken knuckle, so he's going to be out week to week.
How do you adjust without someone like that, especially been a pretty good player up and down the line?
Yes, you call on others. We've got a number of other guys that have stepped up in different spots. Whether that's Domi or Robertson or Holmberg or Camp or Gregor, all the way through. So, Revo will come back in the lineup here, so he'll get his opportunity to rejoin the team, and that's it. Arnie's a very important player for us, and we'll miss him for sure. But you just kind of press on and adapt.
What's the message for someone like Reeves, who hasn't played in a little bit of a while, coming back into this type of environment?
Revo's played a long time, and he's been in this position coming in that lineup lots in his career. So I think he knows exactly who he is as a player and what he needs to do. And for us, it's just about getting him in, getting him that opportunity, and I think it comes at a good time too. It's the end of the call it first half here with the break looming. So for him to come in and he'll give the room and the bench and the guys, I think, a little bit of a boost. It'll be an emotional game here tonight, so I think it's good timing for that.
Bertuzzi gets back in. How Like, what do you think he can kind of bring into that spot that maybe you guys were missing in that last?
Well, it's just another guy. I mean, you just talked about us losing Yarncroc, right? So now you bring Bert back into our lineup here from playing without him from the other night, but Bert's just another guy who's going to forecheck well. I think he's, the way that he gets on the puck, the way he gets on the inside, all the things that I think we lacked offensively, I think are real strengths of Bert's in terms of creating some chaos down in the offensive zone. So that's going to be something we have to do a lot better job of tonight, and I think Bert will certainly help in that area.
You guys had a long road trip. You played a game at home. You're back here, and then there's a break coming up after that. How do you kind of push through this and not look too far?
Yeah, it's always a challenge. With that coming, as obviously everybody's excited, everyone wants to, get their time away, but you got to be professional about it. You got to, put your work in first. I think it is an advantage in that sense to be on the road. There's less distractions. You're here in your own routine versus any distractions that might be at home looming. So we're here, we're focused on the game, and being in this environment, I think it's easier to just understand that we've got 60 minutes of work to get done here, and it's going to be a game in which we have to bring our absolute best. Anything other than that will make it tough on ourselves, and we experienced that the other night, and they're going to be better here tonight, and I suspect we will be too.
On Reeves, like you'd mentioned earlier in the year, the run where, maybe it wasn't even necessarily a result of his play, but like pucks were going in when he was on the ice. So I guess where do you see kind of his ability to be the most effective here, or what adjustments would you like to see?
Well, for him, it's like any line, really. You got to get out of your end. You got to get on the forecheck. You got to get on the attack. You got to be a presence around the net, and you need to manage your shift length and get off the ice in good spots and all those kind of things. All the things that we talk about. Even when the line has been McMahon, Camp, and Gregor for a while. Those are the same kind of messaging. So anytime you're a player like Revo, it's playing in that spot. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to win shifts, and winning shifts is about spending time in the offensive zone, generating some pucks to the net and some momentum for your team that way. That's really it. Like I said, Revo's made a career of being that type of player. So, the way things went early on, it created some opportunity for others, as did his injury. And we've been wanting to give others a look, McMahon and Gregor and these guys, and Holmberg here now, and Robertson coming back in. It's made it a little bit harder for someone like with Revo, but we know who he is and all of that. So while we've got some younger, inexperienced guys, you want to give them some time. And then Revo's had to be more patient as a result. But now with the McMahon injury and the Yarncroc injury creates opportunity, and he's been very professional about making sure he's ready, and here's his opportunity to get back in.
I'm sure you lean on everyone a little bit more, but you lean on Gregor maybe a little bit more too, just so I know you've moved him up the line before when guys have been out and kind of the right side.
I think everybody today is going to have to expect to do a little bit more all the way through, whether that's from the bottom guys moving up or power play and penalty kill minutes that are available there now, and even some of our top guys, I think at times are going to have to double up a little bit, and we'll move some things around throughout the game. But really, anytime you lose someone to injury, regardless of the position, everybody's just got to be a little bit better.
Sure. In addition to the aggression on forecheck that you were talking about as part of Tyler's skill sets, what other elements of 5-on-5 do you want to see from your club to counter the Jets' strength that you saw on Wednesday?
Yeah, I think our efficiency on our breakouts would be a big part of it. Like they caused us some real problems in that first period the other night, and we didn't move the puck very well. But also they make it hard on you. So when you're not moving it well, where we weren't our sharpest, and this team forechecks and defends the way that they do, it's gonna be difficult on you. So we certainly experienced that in the first. Thought it was less of an issue for us in the second and third period. We kind of found our way through that, but that's a big piece of it. And then the other side is just finding ways to get access to their net. They've done an incredible job of protecting their goaltenders this year, and we certainly saw that the other night.
Samsonov going for it tonight?
Correct. Yes.
Yep.
Temptation to elevate Nick based on what you've seen lately, or just want him to do more of what he's been doing?
Yeah, there's temptation there for sure, as there was the other night, which is why I moved him around a little bit and gave him some double shifts and things like that. But I think it's also important as you got a young player that's, you know, come back into the hard lineup and finding himself. I think that we, you know, not get too carried away, but also recognize that, you know, the further you move up the lineup, it's a lot more challenging. There's a lot of things that come with that in terms of matchups and such. So he's played a lot with Domi, done a good job there. But certainly, if he continues to play the way he has the other night, or he was the other night, excuse me, you know, there will be a lot of temptation to move him around for sure. Nick's done a really good job for us here of late, especially, and he's come in and out of the lineup, which, in my mind, the way I look at it, has really helped him. I think it's really helped him, you know, moving in and out of the lineup. I think, you know, we played him about 24, 25 games in a row off of his recall. And he had done well for us there, but I thought sort of leveled off and plateaued for the last 10 games or so. And to me, encouraged us to give him some breaks and give others opportunities. And while he's come in and out of the lineup, especially this month here, where it's been a very challenging schedule for us, both in competition, volume of games, travel, all those things, Nick coming in and out of the lineup has given us a boost and a jolt. He looks energized, and that's really helped us. And I think it's helped him. His production has gone up in that period of time. And just in terms of how I want to use him, as our team looks to be sort of fatigued and slowing down a little bit, he's really helped us with his pace. So, you know, I'm going to need more of that here tonight, which, you know, in his third game in a row, I need him to maintain that level.